Wallahi, do not be depressed, for Allah has a beautiful plan for you. لا تحزن إن معنا. MashaAllah. I think this is enough to calm your heart down on whatever that is disturbing or disrupting you. MashaAllah.
Every journey begins with a single step, but on the road, that step must be guided by knowledge, discipline, and responsibility. In a country where road safety remains a growing concern, the role of professional driver training has never been more important. This is the story of Frontstar Driving School, an institution dedicated not only to teaching people how to drive, but to shaping responsible road users. Here, beginners arrive with uncertainty, but leave with confidence, skill, and a deeper understanding of the responsibility that comes with being behind the wheel.
A new driving school was born and then started offering both theory and practical. It was so difficult in the beginning. I remember our first test we do was in 2020 March at Jabang, and so many people were surprised, and so many people also called to also encourage me, and that really helped a lot. Later on, we also upgrade the theory science very well by also comparing ourselves with the outside world to know what is happening there.
The Frontstar Driving, we have been partnering with them for quite a while now, almost now. I can remember since I was posted to this place 6 years ago. Frontstar Driving School used to be a school that is dedicated to the Gambian people.
Whenever you are driving or whenever you are crossing, think safety. Think about it. I'm a pedestrian, and this is a zebra crossing. But these people is coming with high speed.
Safety is a very complex phenomenon. When we in the school, we teach them basically what the entire world is saying about road safety. So we teach them a little briefly about road safety management. It's a component, it's a pillar of road safety itself. And of course, we also teach them about what is safer vehicle, which is also very important, safer roads, safer road users, and even post-crash, what happens after the crash. We don't call them accident, but we call them crashes. Now, and of course, the whole thing about what is all road safety is all about.
As a defensive driver, you should respect the road signs and the rule of the
Frontstar have stepped up and they try to adjust themselves very well. Because I even normally go and visit their training grounds to check the way and the manner they train their students. Definitely, hadn't been that everybody take that bold move, the crash will be reduced in this country.
As a lady managing the driving school is sometimes difficult as the work is being genderized at most times, and also dealing with people from different backgrounds, different level, different communities is kind of difficult at times, so you have to treat everybody equally, and sometimes you have to be very conscious of the way you treat people, because some people have not been to school, and then learning how to drive is not just about you being to school or something, which a lot of people have that misconception, especially the theoretical aspect. When they come, normally the question they ask is, I've never been to school, so how do I cope with the theoretical aspect? So you have to make sure to explain to them that this is not, it's not just done by people that are educated. Even people at the grassroots level can attend the classes.
I'm very impressed. I saw also how they are doing the theoretical parts a bit, and now the driving. And I see the big amount of ladies present, so I was very impressed by that too. And this is, I think, a very open an investment for the future. I mean, maybe today this might seem original, but maybe in few months, few years, it will be banal, it will be normal, because you will not have any other way to go out on the road. So I think it's very good. This is why I was very happy to come and to see.
Learning to drive is more than controlling a vehicle. It is about mastering awareness, judgment, and discipline. At Frontstar Driving School, students begin with the basics: understanding traffic rules, road signs, and vehicle control. Step by step, lesson by lesson, confidence grows.
Frontstar Driving School makara multi mi yalon ko nyonta la nyasati ko imang moso do jam yalon ko be compete no because itolom best ni la faka moto no kan jeta Frontstar Driving School because karambo la mi yalon ko kamul karandi moto borindo ibe men kala siloka ani nyanta men kala.
I basically came to learn how to drive in Gambia because I do drive in Norway. But my mom convinced me that driving in Norway is a totally different ballgame from driving in Gambia. It's more risky, not everybody follows the rules.
Most of our people who applied for the UN mission, particularly the SAT, almost all they passed, including even female officers, in the name and the light of our soul. Anta Nyang, can name them. And then, but because of their dedication, their service to the police, and not only mobile traffic, even with the PIU and the general setup of the Gambia Police Force.
Frontstar, I'm very much impressed. I'm impressed because Frontstar is critically looking at road safety in terms of those components. I'm very happy. They are even going down to train, to improve, to develop the skills of our drivers, because it's very critical. They cannot do everything, but they are one part of it. So if they, I'm seeing them contributing to reducing those deaths, because the drivers are very critical in that road safety. So if you are training, Frontstar is preparing our future drivers so that they can be safe on our road and also maintain safety on our roads. So this is exactly what I can see in their chemistry.
We want to eradicate accident by 70% in the next 5 years. That is the motive. We have trained over thousands of Gambians. And the only way everyone can be safe in this country is to train more drivers on the driving skills. And by doing so, Gambia will be free from accident. This is the main point. And also to improve the value of our lancing. We want the world to also recognize our lancing. And our drivers can use our lancing to drive anywhere in the world. At this moment, Gambia lancing can only be used in Senegal. We want to go beyond that. We have other African countries that are using their lancing, even in Europe. They are driving because of the quality of their driver education in their country.
When I was in Norway, I have a driving instructor there. What he was a bit scared of me coming here, because I was telling her, because she does not want me to start driving in Gambia and get used to bad habits here, basically. But one thing that I've noticed is they almost have the same standard that they have in Norway, the driving school that I go to. So the standard is actually really good. I'm really impressed. I was not expecting that. So that was really good.
You know, so when I interacted with, Maud Lamin's team, I noticed that they go deeper into all those issues with their training. They have to look at, the theoretical aspect, the practical aspect, and a lot of people do not look into that theoretical aspect. I think that is very key. Because you see a sign, you should know what this sign means. You are on a road, are you on the second lane, in the middle, on the third, the first, with the new OIC roads. I think we need to understand all that. Somebody is joining the road from another end, where do you, get into? These are critical issues and they can cause a lot of accident if people do not know. So I think it is very essential. And as health, we consider it very important because it is going to minimize, accidents. It is going to give us, the opportunity to concentrate on other unavoidable, diseases instead of accidents.
I would use the word safety. That is one thing that they have, like I said, almost hammered inside my head. Safety is important, safety is important.
I personally have sent someone who was a sister to us. Just in one week, second week, she came and said, we are looking for a learner's license. I said, can you drive a vehicle? She said, yes. One day I saw her driving in this tense area. So then, Frontstar is our partner, and I will recommend them as Commissioner of Mobile Traffic. I recommend every Gambian who wants to learn vehicle to go there.
For me, it was very interesting how they presented their work, and they have lots of ideas, so we have to support them like in many areas, and I wish them all the best, and I wish them good luck for even for a better and more comprehensive program.
Behind every confident driver is a patient and experienced instructor. At Frontstar Driving School, professional trainers bring years of experience and practical knowledge to the classroom and the road. With calm guidance and structured lessons, they transform uncertainty into skill and hesitation into confidence.
First they can introduce ani moto la malam fo ngambe menkel so nata be mo fe mi yalo kay ka fay amadou kabirin tijal ek monika mol ne de moto la jatole be bede tout à fait e mon problème so friendly ta e kita moto mi yalo ko patient soto because dol be je ni ken ndi moto la man easy because iko moy ko na moto borendi amala be menkel so yalla temen ka karande fo patient soto Frontstar Driving School teacher so le patient soto e mon problème soto hada mayata ye mo be ke kilente.
It's been really positive. I've had really good instructors. I would like to shout out Kao Basiru and Elio. They've been really good instructors. I started with Basiru. He is an instructor that I've noticed that is very passionate about his work. So I've noticed he goes an extra mile basically to ensure that we're safe on the road. Because what he always basically pumps into my head, road safety, be a defensive driver, be a defensive driver. So my experience has been very positive.
We have seasoned instructors, and then their work comes with heavy rules and regulations, where those rules guide them on their work, and then we don't compromise with those rules. And among the rules is sexual harassment and abuse of students, and so many things. So the instructors are well aware of what will happen in case any of these things happens. That they should train their students. The limitation is so visible. We definitely maintain that over the years.
Depuis ñu jël ma fii lu ma expérience fii balaa nga nekk instructeur dañ la dee train nekku ne da ngaa génn si biti ñëw naa mun naa moto rek dañ la dee jox moto déedéet daf la dee jël time tuuti pour yow tamit ñu defal la international training boo xam ne UN standard training la moo nekk. So boobu yow soo ko jëlee course boobu dina la teg time waaye soo paree boobu moo la dee dimbale yow tamit nga xam naka nga dee traité student bi because nit yi seen booba sometimes seen yëg-yëg seen gis-gis ak seen xelaat yi daf dee different so loolu yëpp dañ la ko dee traité ba nga xam ne yow soo ñëwee di nga xam ku nekk naka ngaa doxalee ak moom.
We are calling on the general public to come and join Frontstar Driving School, because at Frontstar Driving School, you don't just learn how to drive the car. We make sure that we build confidence among drivers. We make sure that we train you the safety ethics, and we make sure that we train responsible drivers. So we are calling on each and every one of you that wants to learn how to drive or is about to learn how to drive to come to Frontstar Driving School. Driving is not a luxury, it's a necessity. You have to go through a driving school rather in order to make sure that we keep our roads safe and to make sure that we reduce the accident rates in this country. Thank you.
Waaw ñun de ñu ngi ooyee képp koo xam ne doomi dëkk bi nga te nga xam ne yow sa ite yëpp mooy nga xam naka la ñoo dawalee moto ñu ngi laa ooyee di la waxal ne Frontstar ubbi na buntaam pour ku nekk because doomi dëkk bi la ñoo ko ubbi di dimbale ndaw yi so te nit nag balaa nga waali yaani nga dëkkee sa biir kër so Gambia ñun ñoo ko bokk Frontstar Gambia ñoo ko moom so su ñëwee ñu ngi leen a ñaan ku nekk koo xam ne bëgg nga dawal moto nga xam naka lañ koo dawalee in the professional way ñëwal Frontstar fii la soo ñëwee fii lépp loo xam ne bëgg nga ko si moto moo xam road safety la road science ba si trafic street driving lépp loo xam ne soxla nga ko si moto dinañ la ko jox as UN standard way.
Yeah, the message I have for them is for them to be our good ambassadors on the road, to always remember that the life they save might be their own life, and also pass the same message we taught them while they were enrolled in this school. Again, encourage Gambians to come to Frontstar and train how to drive.
Come on, land. You see me now? I'm an international driver now. I drive. Sometimes I hold the steering wheel like this. I said, no, Frontstar is the best. I'm happy, man.